Hey guys, it's Miss Kraut and
I'm Bryson.
And he's so excited to be doing the homework video with you guys today. So we're going to get started with the odds. So Bryson is he's going to do this with you, and he's going to do his best handwriting so you can actually read it. He's going to do the odds with you, okay? And I'm going to help him as we go, just in case he forgets anything.
Number 1, 2 sevenths, and 4 sevenths. First, we did the butterflies. We get 14. You get 28. So the answer to number 1 is.
Okay, tell me why that's your answer. You did the butterfly and you did that right because you did 7 times 4 is 28 and you did 7 times 2 is 14. And you pointed it that way. Why did you point it that way?
Because this number's bigger.
Because that number is bigger, and you're always going to point to the
small number.
The smallest number, right. Good job. So that is correct.
Number 3, 2, 3 sevenths, subtract 1 and 5 sevenths. First you take 1 from the 2, you make it 7 sevenths. Then you add those 2, you get 10 sevenths. Then you subtract this number and that number, and you get 5 sevenths. Then you have your 0, because that would be 0. Number 3 is 5 sevenths.
All right, let me go back and look at it, okay? So you said that you have 2 and 3 sevenths, and then you have 1 and minus 1 and 5 sevenths. Okay, and the reason why you did the reason you changed this 2 to a 1, why did you do that?
Wrong.
Why did you change that 2 to a 1?
Because you can't do 3 sevenths subtract 5 sevenths.
That's
so you
right.
Have to borrow.
So you borrowed, or you renamed it. So you took 1 here, and you made that a 1, and then you put the 1 over here, right, in the form of 7 sevenths. So then you have 3 sevenths plus 7 sevenths was 10 sevenths. And then 10 sevenths minus 5 sevenths is 5 sevenths. And then right here, 1 minus 1 is 0. So, yeah, the correct answer is 5 sevenths. Good job.
Number 5. 5 and 4 tenths. Subtract 1 and 8 tenths. First,
before you start, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you going to do first? Just tell me the step you probably are going to do first.
You're going to borrow from the 5 because 8 tenths is bigger than 4 tenths.
Okay, so you've already checked to make sure they have the same denominator then?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure that you check that.
It becomes 4 and you get 10 tenths. Well, you put it in a form of 10 tenths. Then you add, you get 14 tenths. Then you subtract that from. Then you subtract 14 tenths and 8 tenths, and you get 6 tenths. Then you come over here, you get 3, but this you have to. What's it called? What do you call it?
Hold on, I'm texting your mom.
Simplify.
What?
You gotta simplify it. I can't think of the word.
Simplify or reduce.
You get 2. Put 2 because you have to. Because that's what's gonna work. And you get 3, and that's 5. If you do that, you get 3. Then you get 5. So it's the answer to that one is 3 and 3/5.
I'm going to have to check that one because, honestly, I wasn't paying attention. So what you're saying is this is what you originally had, and you can't do 4 minus 8. So what you did is you borrowed from here. You made that a 4, and then you added 1 over here as 10 and 10 tenths. So 4 plus 10 is 14 over 10. That's right. And then this, so you said 14 minus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is 6. And so you got that. So that's right. And then you reduced it. So you popped out a 2, which was right. 2 goes into 6 3 times. 2 goes into 5 times. 3 and 5 are both prime numbers. So you stop there. So your answer was 3 3/5. Good job. That's it. Good job.
Number 7. Keep moving. Number 7. 6.
Wait, you got to show where they can see it. Okay, so let me move my coffee. Okay, and then let's move this over here a little bit. This over here a little bit. Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
I'll move the camera just a little bit. Let's work it out. There we go. Okay.
So the denominators aren't the same. So you have to.
You're going to have to talk louder, dude. Talk louder.
The denominators aren't the same. So you have to find the common denominator. So you put it in the ladder. You pull out a 2. This is 5, and that's 3. You do this. This 5, 10. 10 times 2 is 30.
Okay, tell me what you did here, because I see what you're doing and I know what you're doing. But if I was watching this video, how would I know what you're doing? You see what I'm saying?
Pencil?
Huh?
It's showing you what I'm doing by the.
I know, but tell me. So you put the 10 and the 6 in the ladder, and then you popped out a 2, pop out prime, pull out a prime, and then 2 goes into 10 5 times, 2 goes into 6 3 times, and then you said 2 times 5. What are you doing with those numbers?
Multiplying them.
Why?
Because that's what you're supposed to do.
Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. Do you know why, though?
Yeah, because you got to find a least common denominator.
Because they're all prime, right?
Yeah.
They're all prime. Okay, so now you can multiply them.
You get 30. When you multiply 10 times 3, then you have, what you have to do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. That's 18 30ths plus. What you do, 6 times 5 is 30. What you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. And you get 10. If you add that, you add 18 30ths plus 10 30ths, and you get 28 30ths. And then you can simplify it. 2. It's going to be 19, right?
It'd be 14.
Yeah, it'd be 14. And this is going to be 15, and they're both prime.
No, 14's not prime.
Yeah.
Is that
they're right next to each other on the number line.
Yes, good job.
So you can't go any farther.
Okay. So let me go over this real quick. So you said 6/10 plus 2 6. That's our original problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, so you put it in the ladder right here. Is that where you did it? To find out the least common denominator. And you figured out the least common denominator was 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you found out least common denominator was 30. And then you asked yourself, how did you get from 6 to 30? And you said times 5. And then I heard you say whatever you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. 2 times 5 is 10. So that checks out. That one's right. And then this one, you said 30. And then you said 10 times 3 is 30. And you said whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. Hold on a minute.
She'll be right back. You had to go let somebody in.
Okay. Oh, you all right? Okay. So then you said, sorry, I had to get the door. So you said whatever. Okay. So how did you get from 10 to 30 times 3? 10 times 3 is 30. 6 times 3 is 18, which is right. And then you added this. I don't know where this came from, though. Is that this?
Mm-hmm.
You just put it there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's fine. I normally would do it down here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not wrong. It's fine. But it's just a preference. But so it's fine. So you get 28 over 30, which you did right here.
Mm-hmm.
28 over 30. And then you knew that those were both even numbers. So you knew they could reduce, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you put them in there. And then you said you popped out a 2. 2 goes into 28 14 times. And 2 goes into 30 15 times. And then you said that you stopped at, that is in the lowest terms because they're right next to each other on the number line. Yes, you're right. That's the correct answer. All right, so number 7 is right, so you can go ahead and write it on your paper. And then you get to do the hard one.
15.
Okay, now you get to do the hard one about Mackenzie. Okay, ready?
Mackenzie's class recycled 5 2/3 boxes of paper in a month. If they recycled another 4 2/3 boxes the next month, what was the total amount they recycled? Answer as a mixed number. So we're going to add here.
Okay, here's your paper. Maybe we should just do it like this. Maybe I'll have more room. There we go. I think everybody can see that now. There we go. Okay. So what do you think you're going to do?
Multiply.
Multiply them?
Since
what gives you the hint that you need to multiply?
Because of means multiply.
Because of means multiply? Okay, in this case, it's not of a number, though. That's just boxes of paper. So it's just like, that's just a word that's connecting the boxes of paper, telling you what it is.
Okay.
So what are you going to do?
We're going to add.
Why? What tells you that I need to add these?
Because it's saying if they recycle another box, you know that when another, you mean it's like add.
No, that doesn't tell me that. There's another word in there.
The total amount.
Yes, the total amount. Circle the total amount. The total amount. That's what told me to add those fractions. So now go ahead and add the fractions.
5 2/3 plus 4 2/3.
Okay.
So first we add 2/3 to 2/3.
He's doing the video.
4/3.
Okay.
Then you 4/3 is 3. 4/3. So 4 is bigger than 3, so you divide and get 4 and 3. And that's 1. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be 1.
That's right. You did it right. So what would it be? Don't erase it.
It'd be 1 1/3.
Okay. Don't erase it, though.
So this becomes 1 1/3.
Okay.
So 5 plus 4 is 9, plus your 1 1/3.
Mm-hmm.
10 1/3.
Okay. Let me check it to make sure. So you're saying that they already have like denominators, so that's fine. So you just added those together. 4/3 and 5/4 is 9. 4/3 is an improper fraction, so you made that into 1/3. So this is no longer 4/3, right? It's now 1 1/3. So you took that 9 and then added the 1/3, and you got 10 1/3. It is correct.
Yay.
Good job. What's the secret word of the day?
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs. All right. So the secret word of the day is bulldogs. And yay, Bryson, for doing the video. We're so proud of you. All right, guys, have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow.